Taylor.
Thank you, Dr. Alan Carn. It's a pleasure to serve with the chairship. When it comes to the welfare of our children, the details should never be drip-fed to parents and carers. They do not deserve worrying speculation about potential changes to their children's future. Teachers should not be kept out of the loop about the way they will need to run their classrooms. For months now, this government has kept potential reform of SEND services secret and under review. Families up and down the country have spent the entire summer on tenterhooks after the government's vague pledge for reform during the spending review in June. That's a whole school holiday of uncertainty. Confusion around reform has only been made worse against the backdrop of changes to council funding, which will see councils across London lose vital funding as demand for EHCPs increases in my constituency of Sutton-Chee by more than 8% in the last year. Councils cannot cope with these rise in demand alone, and across Britain they're in need of real financial backing. I've worked hard to secure confirmation from this government of extra SEND places in my constituency, and I'm delighted the work should be going soon on the Angel Hill School in Sutton. But if we're really going to fix the crisis in SEND, the funding must be properly ring-fenced for local authorities so children can receive the best possible education. If this reform is serious, it must be rooted in the genuine improvement of children's lives, not just the improvement of balance sheets. Without the right funds for it, and without addressing the looming cliff edge for council finances, when SEND deficits are shifted onto the main balance sheets, we risk a collapse of services. This is something I'm sure the government is keen to avoid, so I invite them to reassure us by ending this uncertainty and agreeing to make any changes transparently, with any child on an EHCP plan at the heart of the discussion. Reforms must ensure the right to support for children with SEND, not just because it is a legal requirement, but it is because what we owe to those thousands of children and their families.